It's been cold, lots of cold for lots of days here, and we've even had a little bit of snow a couple times, but not a lot. But we're supposed to get a few inches tomorrow. So it's time for me to dig my horseradish. I usually just let it catch a few frosts, and it kind of looks kind of yucky, gets a little eaten up and burned up, but it's really caught more than a few frosts here because we got really cold. So I'm going to go ahead and dig this up today. And I still have some carrots in the ground, so I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. May leave those to go to seed next year and try my hand at some beet seeds, such as I learned from Evolution of a Homestead. So I'm looking forward to trying that for next year. This was a very last minute deal with some old windows and some of the plastic sheeting from the chicken coop, but look how this is going. Everything's doing really nice in there. I'm kind of excited. All right, let's get this stuff out of the ground. Okay, these are some little roots, and I have a lot of offshoots here that grew up, and I'm not probably going to get a lot off of those, but I have the main part in the back that I'm going to try to get out. Couple little pieces. Okay, here are a few little sections of those. And usually you can get a big kind of almost crown of the root out of it, and then it'll have a bunch of little smaller offshoots. Okay, there is a really nice piece of root. The big roots are so much easier to peel and work with. Here's a really big section, and ideally you would keep better track of your horseradish and where the main crown of that is, and then you're going to be able to get it out a little better without breaking it. Then I'm going to go through and just dig for any other little pieces, and it'll just keep growing. In the spring, whatever's left in there, all you need is a little tiny piece. But you never have to worry about horseradish. The big challenge is trying to keep it from taking over your whole garden, actually. Well, they're not too bad, are they? Okay, so that is not a bad batch of carrots there. Actually, that's a pretty good batch of carrots. That'll be a couple meals at least. And you may remember I was feeding the rabbit off the greens, so they didn't really get a lot of growing time, and I kept taking the green part off. Okay, so here's just the carrots I got that were just kind of planted last minute in the season, mostly to give the rabbit some greens, so they didn't do too bad. I can use those. And the rabbit's going to have a great big pile of carrot greens to eat. Here is my horseradish, and I've been waiting for this. That's definitely going to keep me in horseradish for the winter. I am going to make quite a bit of it. I'll just prepare it and keep it in the fridge in jars, and that does really well for a few months. And then I'll add a video in the description of how I store it and what I do with it. But I've also found that it does pretty well in the refrigerator. You just need to keep it dry. But I just put it in some Ziploc bags, try to keep it dry, and it'll store in there all winter long. So I can make fresh horseradish whenever I want that way. Well, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys the next time.